Vanakkam. Now we are going to solve problem 3.1b from Digital Design by Moris Mano's 5th edition. The question is to simplify the following Boolean expression using map, that is K-map. So the function given is f of x comma y comma z is equal to sigma 0 comma 2 comma 4 comma 5 comma 6. So it is a 3-variable K-map. So we have already drawn the K-map. I have already told you in the previous video how to draw this and steps used to solve the 3-variable K-map. So in this we have 0 minterm. So it should be registered in the cell with the 1 at the 0th cell. Then for the second cell we have to register 1. Then for the fourth one, then for the fifth one, and then for the sixth one. So after entering the ones, that is the minterm values into the cells, next we have to form the combination of ones which are placed in adjacent cells. So we know that these two are placed in adjacent cells and these two are placed in adjacent cells, and here we know that this 0 comma 2 comma 4 comma 6, they are all making adjacent cells. So we can form the loop by combining these cells together with the ones. So this can be taken as loop 1. So another thing you should know, if all the cells are having ones like this, they can be combined as a single loop and you will get the expression simplified values 1. If 8 number of ones are not available, then we can go for 4 number of ones. Okay, so that can be combined as a loop and that will give you some expression for this 3-variable K-map with single literal. 4 adjacent ones are not available, then you can go for 2 number of ones. Okay, they can be combined to form a loop and this will give you 2 number of literals. If this is also not possible to combine, then only we can go for a single one that can form a loop, but this will be expressed with the help of 3 number of literals. So these are all the possibilities. So first we'll look for this 8 number of ones. Here there is no such case, so we'll look for 4 number of adjacent ones, and here we have this 4 number of ones. So how to form this? These ones along with this ones form the adjacent 4 number of ones. That means the cells 0, 2, 4, 6, they are adjacent actually. So how to consider this? Actually, if you, even though you have the sheet like thing, okay, this is your K-map, we have to actually assume that this particular edge and this particular edge, they would meet up, okay, when you fold, so that you will make these particular cells as adjacent cells. On this case, we have the loop formation. So this can be taken as loop number 1. Only this one is left out, and this one can be combined along with the nearest one, adjacent one, and this forms your loop 2. So now we'll go for writing the expression. So for this loop 1, if you check these 0 and 2, the 0 and second cell, they corresponds to this x dash row wise. So we have to include that one. It is x dash, and then this 0, this 4th and 6th cell, that represents this x along this row wise, so that x should be included. So when you look into column wise, the 0 and 4th cells, they represents the column variables y dash is z dash, so we have to include this y dash is z dash. Then column wise, these two second and 6th cell represent this y is z dash. So we have to go for it, y is z dash. Now we have to look for the change in variables. So this x dash, x changes, so we can cancel it out. This y dash and y changes its value, so they can be eliminated. Then we have z dash comes twice, so one term can be removed. So remaining we have this z dash alone for this loop 1. Then we check for this loop 2. So this loop 2, row wise, this fourth and fifth cell covers this X. So we have to include this X. Then column wise, if you check this fourth cell, okay, this covers this Y dash Z dash. So we have to include it. Y dash Z dash. Then column wise, this one that is available within this fifth cell, that is covered by this variables y dash is it. So we have to write this y dash is it. Now we have to look for the change in variables values. This z dash z changes and this y dash comes for 2 times. So we have to actually remove one term. So what is available here? We have the expression for this as x y dash. That's it. So now this loop 1 expression, what it is z dash, right? So z dash must be combined along with this loop 2 expression, that is x y dash, using this plus sign. Sum of min terms, right? So it is plus sign. We got the answer. This is f simplified expression using schema, that is z dash plus x y dash. So we have done this problem. Thank you. Hope you have understood.